Today, we're going to use Excel and the free version of ChatGPT to help us calculate the hourly payroll, including overtime hours. You can reuse this list across your company as any changes in the hours are recalculated. We have a list of employees starting with last, first name, rate per hour, hours worked in 1 week, and regular hours. Any hours worked less or equal than 40 should be automatically inserted right here, because these hours are paid at the set rate that we see in column D. Column G will calculate the total pay at the regular rate. Put simply, it will multiply the rate in column D times the hours in column F right here. Column H will automatically capture the overtime hours or greater than 40. For example, in the second row, Humberto Aragon worked 45 hours, so we want Excel to show 40 hours right here in regular hours and 5 hours in overtime in this area. In the last column, we add the totals in column G for the regular work hours and then the overtime hours from column J. That is the final pay. We are going to delete all of these calculations and start fresh. Let's go to chatgpt.com. The free version works perfectly fine, as you can see here, and let's start with the prompts. Let's find a function that will display up to 40 hours worked. Create a formula in Excel if the hours in a cell are less or equal than 40, display the number as a result. If the hours are greater than 40, then display 40. Notice that the more specific you are with your prompt, the better the results. The answer is an if formula with a clear explanation at the bottom. Replace a 1 with the cell containing the total hours. If the hours are less than or equal to 40, it displays the actual hours. If the hours are greater than 40, it displays 40. This is correct because remember that in this column, we only want anything less or equal than 40. These are the regular hours at the regular rate. The overtime hours will be subtracted from the total hours worked in column E and calculated separately. Let's copy this function where it says copy code and paste it in the first row. In the formula bar on top, we can change the cell in the if function from A1 to E8 in both places. Click the check mark or enter in your keyboard to save your changes. Complete the rest with the autofill. In column G for the total regular pay, just multiply the hourly rate from column D and the regular hours we just calculated. Autofill the rest. And to calculate the overtime pay, first we multiply the rate in column D by 1.5. As we mentioned earlier, this time we'll also multiply the overtime rate by the hours worked in column H. For example, Humberto Aragon worked 5 hours overtime for $225. To finalize the payroll, let's add the columns highlighted in green, which are the total regular pay in G and the overtime pay in the column I. Once we're finished, we can calculate the total amount spent on payroll by adding at the very bottom with the shortcut Alt equal. And here's the answer. Before you go, don't forget your list of free Excel shortcuts in the description below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.